Hello, Sagittarius. This is going to be your weekly tarot and oracle forecast. If it's meant for you, it's meant for you. We're going to take a look at the energies for the upcoming week, break it down, and let you know how to navigate. Now, this video is intended for all Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So if you'd like to check out your other astrological placements, please check out my other videos. So we're going to jump right in and talk about this new moon in Taurus that we recently had. Now, it was a super new moon, which means a new moon on steroids. So if you're feeling quite tired and exhausted, that's normal because it takes much more energy to manifest something new than it does to release, purge, and surrender with a full moon. So we're going to be asking, what seed are you being called to plant with this new moon? Where is the universe asking you to set a new intention or begin again? You know, it's interesting. I've seen this card quite a few times in other readings. There's this feeling of imprisonment, Sagittarius, and you don't like to be held back. The moment you feel held back is the moment you want to rebel and break free. And so if you've been feeling held back, imprisoned, then there's got to be a move made. Something is missing. Intimacy or fertility issues. Well, I hope that there aren't any fertility issues. But I would say that maybe there's this fear of getting close. Yeah, isolation. You might be isolating yourself because of that fear of intimacy. Wow, and abandonment. You know, I have seen so many of these cards today. I feel like please don't be discouraged by this reading, by the way, by these cards, because every reading that I've done, I've had very heavy energy starting us off, you know? And to be honest with you, I think it's better to hear the truth or the real energy than somebody just feeding you something for the sake of views or clickbait. So let's take a look at what else we need to know here. We're going to now look at where you're being challenged to let go of control or old power dynamics. What situation, pattern, or mindset is ready for deep transformation? Le Monde, the world, it's a French deck. We call it the BFD. The world is completion of a cycle, letting go of old stuff. So you're going to have to let go of that feeling of imprisonment or abandonment. It's not serving you. And justice is all about equal giving and receiving and balance. Like if you're not feeling balanced in your day-to-day or your needs aren't being met, then you've got to figure out a way to have your needs met, putting yourself in new energy. But look at the devil card here: restrictions, addictions, codependency, feeling chained, and trying to find the strength and the courage to break those chains right now. I have a feeling that the wounds are really coming to the surface with so many people because these aspects to Chiron, man, again, these emotions, these feelings are just really coming to the surface in order to be healed. And it happened to me, actually. Now, interesting, I'm a Sagittarius rising, but you know, the middle of last week, I felt a little bit triggered because I was sad thinking about my aging cat. I was sad because a family friend is in the stages of end of life. And I don't know, you know, I just started thinking about all the things I've been through and where I'm at. And I think that these wounds come to the surface in order for us to heal them and let them go and let them rest, you know? So let's take a look at the next bit of energy here. This is how can you boldly follow your desires while staying true to yourself? We definitely want authenticity, right? So where are you being asked to take inspired action in love, creativity, or self-worth? Now, Venus is re-entering Aries, so that should make things a little bit more fiery. Three of Pentacles, collaboration and working together is important to you. There might be an opportunity or a leg up. And the Fool, trusting, taking a leap of faith. There's that Aries energy right there, being bold to get out of the old energy, to let things end, because like the World is the last card of the major arcana, and then the Fool is the next card. Now, Five of Swords, I've seen a ton of fives, you know, Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands. It's this Tower energy that's saying you've got to move on. You know, you've got to feel it. You've got to heal it. And this is telling you to let go of the headaches and put down the swords. You don't always have to be fighting. You don't have to be in self-preservation. And there's the hangman. I think I've seen this card umpteen times already. The hangman is like really confined here and restricted, and it's keeping someone in limbo and essentially can't do that anymore. You just got to be yourself, and you just got to do whatever it is that you need to do. Okay, let's take a look at what illusions or old patterns are dissolving right now, making space for spiritual growth. What healing or compassion can you offer yourself as you move forward? Three of Wands. Three of Wands is an energy of sitting on the sidelines, saying, I'll do it tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. And it's never going to be the right time. So, in other words, you've just got to make a move and see where it takes you, just like trusting and taking a leap of faith. And there's the Three of Swords. You got to let go of the broken heart. You know, the broken heart is sort of clouding your judgment, possibly. And there's the Three of Cups, celebration. Here's the thing. I think you genuinely want to celebrate, but I think that these old wounds have been really sort of testing you. Now look at this, 3, 3, 3. All the threes, well, not all, but 3 of 4. Wouldn't that be interesting if we got another 3? The Ace of Cups, I'll take it. Ace of Cups is a brand new emotional beginning and filling your own cup, right? So how nice is this actually? Because threes are about master teacher, ascended masters. You've learned a lot of lessons. Now it's time to implement the knowledge that you've gained. So let's take a look at Pluto retrograde. Now, Pluto is going retrograde May 4th, so may the 4th be with you. I think that this is a time where you're going to be reviewing and releasing and reclaiming, working on your soul evolution. So what deep inner work will empower your growth in the coming months? Now, this is not just something that's going to be for the next week or two. This is the next few months. And there you go, 5 of Swords. It's like the universe said, I said what I said. You have to put down the swords. No more battles. No more headaches. The High Priestess, allow yourself to spiritually ascend and learn new things. Now, she's not going to give you all the information right away. It's not going to be divulged overnight. It will in due time, but you have to seek out that knowledge and experience in order to get the answers. And Temperance, Sagittarius energy right here at its finest. I mean, patience, which is not very easy for Sagittarius or anyone for that matter, but there is something brewing here, and you have to trust the process and take what you've learned from the past, apply it to the present so you have a better future. That's alchemy, blending, brewing. And with that, we have here the Emperor making power moves. So I do think during this Pluto retrograde, you're going to be thinking about what big moves you can make. Now let's take a look at some last bit of guidance here for you. And we have pull yourself close. Every part of your being is deserving of love. Absolutely. That comes from the abandonment wound. Sometimes Sagittarius can have wounds related to father or, loss of a father, even death of a father when you were a child. I've also seen aspects related to Sagittarius where they have family members with narcissism, and it was a very difficult childhood. So pull yourself close. You are deserving of love. Let it go. Let go of all that no longer serves you. And practice freedom. That is absolutely Sagittarius energy. Freedom. Release the weight of judgment. And I think we had judgment on this card here. So it's almost like a double message coming through. I really hope this resonates with you. If you'd like to do a personal reading with me, the link is in the description box below. Thank you again, and I wish you an amazing week.